you have a triggering aura. Insecure people, they find it very hard to be around you. And the joke of it all is too, you would have figured this out a long time ago, but it's because you're so humble, you didn't know what was going on. We know they tell people be humble, and yes, that is an important thing to have, but sometimes you not seeing yourself for exactly who you are has been hindering you in this life, because a lot of people put you on a pedestal within their minds. And because of that, you have some people that they try to treat you very nicely in the beginning. They end up kicking you off of that pedestal. Your haters themselves, they put you on a pedestal. And when they feel like they're lacking, that's why you're getting attacked. But because you never viewed yourself of value, because you never viewed yourself how these people were viewing you, you didn't know what was going on. And instead, you thought the exact opposite. So what these people were doing, the demons that they had within them, they were accomplishing the mission because they made you feel as if you had to try to conform to them, which made you have to dim your light. And the crazy part about it is you will dim your light, but you will still trigger these people. When you were in your lowest moment in life and when you didn't know how you were going to make it, financial hardship, everyone turning their back on you, probably homeless or on the brink of being homeless, you still had people being triggered by you with people that you perceive to have more money, more status, better relationships. And then in that situation, it probably started opening your eyes of like, okay, what is going on? So then you start going down all these different rabbit holes and you're like, oh, okay. You're just triggering these people's demons and these insecurities that they have within. And now you start to get an awareness of when you are dealing with people and when exactly it is happening. For example, a lot of times in your life, you would think that you were having a genuine conversation with people. And in your mind, a genuine conversation goes like this. You share information about yourself. That person shares information about themselves. And you guys are connecting on a deeper level. Multiple times, you have found yourself conversating with people and thinking that was dynamic, only to have that person get triggered and start trying to one up you in the conversation. You're thinking you're sharing things to connect with them and they're competing with you in that conversation. And without you even knowing, you're making them feel more and more worse because they have things that they need to work on. And it wasn't only just in conversations. You would just be trying to be yourself in your family dynamics, even in relationships. A lot of you guys were in relationships with people that were jealous of you and they only got self-worth by trying to humble you. And that's something that's been happening to you your whole life. People don't feel worthy of being in your presence. And you see how egotistical that sounds, but it's not egotistical. It's what reality is actually happening. It's your energy is bringing out the worst in these people. And now they have to try to humble you by any means necessary. Or if not that, they're going to try their best to get away from you. And your whole life, you found it to be pretty exhausting because it's been very hard for you to make friends. If you did manage to make friends, there was always like this timer that was going down of when will this person eventually switch up on you, because your energy is above a lot of people. And instead of them trying to rise to meet you at the level that you're at, they do their best to try to pull you down. And you see a lot of people self-sabotaging their friendships, their relationships with you. And the funny part about it is you see these people for their flaws and you don't let it deter you. But because they're at war with themselves within, they have to find some way to sabotage it. And you understand that they can't even help it. In spiritual warfare, we battle of these spirits, not the flesh and blood, but these principalities. And it does sadden you at times. And it makes you feel like you have to be alone forever. But you also understand that your energy, eventually you will be able to attract the right crowd. And now your discernment has shown you that you're able to predict when someone's going to switch up on you. Some of you guys stay around to see if it's actually going to happen, if the prophecy is going to come true. But some of you guys have developed that ability that when you see a couple of those red flags, you just cut those people off right away.